Hello everybody, this is Orange Gillon and welcome back, or welcome for the first time if you're watching this. This is my reaction to Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest episode 25. That felt a little weird because I did the intro a little differently. Anyway, you got the point. So, last time, Gray beat Hakune, then I was not expecting the Suzaku versus Selene fight to end up the way it did, where Suzaku won with a super strong slash attack or whatever, super attack. Was really not expecting that. We also learned that the dragon that he consumed, Kuro Nui or something like that, I still can't remember the name, was one of Selene's children, her son, and was not expecting that. How it played out was the Diabolos guildmaster, Georg, killed him, and then Suzaku ate the dragon to gain his power. And that's how these, fifth generation now? Yeah, the fifth generation dragon slayers get their power by consuming dragons. And again, that brings up the question, where are these dragons? Where did they come from? Because, again, Acnologia was supposed to be the killer of dragons, the one that basically eradicated dragons from Earthland. Obviously, there were some hiding out, but still don't know where those dragons have been, and I guess, or how long these 5th generation dragon slayers have been around, because I want to say about 100 years ish, because that's how long, I shouldn't say how long, but I'm trying to remember at the beginning with Elisaria's, what was it, Magica, or I can't even remember the name of the guild he founded, Magica Draco or something like that. And the quest has been around for a while, and I can only assume that Diablos was founded before that, or sometime, and then we also have the Rebellios cult to deal with. That's something else that hasn't been around, or hasn't been mentioned in a little bit. And I don't know if I was doing it, but I feel like I was calling Ferris Toka for a while, because I completely forgot her actual name, the human girl's name. So I need to remember that for the future. Later on, also, in the episode, the hands were popping up because there is an Alta Face in Elentier. And it used to be this monster, and it assumed the magic of Elentier, I guess, into itself, or it was like a big producer of magic itself. And then it got sealed away by the whiteout Shrine Maidens, like 400-ish years ago, or how many years ago, because 400 is the good safe number in Fairy Tail. And the hands started popping up. Every once in a while, they would drop fingernail dirt, but they were mostly benign, as long as the Whiteout clan kept whiting out magic. But Selene wanted Alta Face, I guess, to reappear, to cause distortion in the world. Again, we don't know if she really wanted Alta Face to be revived, or just because to cause distortion. We don't really know if that was actually, as Gray put it, her insurance plan for Elentier. Anyway, Alta Face thinks Elentier is disgusting and wants to destroy it. And again, I mentioned it, but you destroyed the place you're on. It's like sinking your boat in the middle of the ocean. It's like, okay, now what? Where are you going to go? What's going to happen? That's a classic fantasy or like sci-fi just writing trope of the thing that wants to destroy, but then doesn't plan for what happens if you actually achieve that. Like, what's going to happen to the plane that you are on, the ship you're on, etc. You're just stranded somewhere on a desolate rock or something. You could make the argument that it's like their nature to do so, but anyway. I mentioned it before, but it feels like we're speed running events in this, because it's episode 25 and so much has already happened. It's like so much has happened, yet not a lot, or it hasn't been as developed. I've talked about it before, the backstory build up sort of thing, where events in this just happen and there's barely any sort of build up. That's the other writing trope, where it's like things happen rather than the things happen because of other things, or there's that build up. Anyway, yeah, just thoughts again. Rambled on for about 5 minutes according to my recording. So let's get into the episode. Sorry,
I will destroy this hideous world. Nothing can stop me.
Oh, there's the key words. Nothing can destroy it, or nothing can stop me.
Ice Demon Zero, Longsword!
Sky Dragon Rush! True Scarlet Blossom!
Is that a new attack? Obviously, it's not going to do anything right now.
Not even a scratch?
Keep up the pressure on it!
Reminds me of a video game boss. Oh boy. There's the attack.
Is it some kind of spell? I can't even move.
And I can't use any magic! What's happening to us?
Is it sucking up the magic?
Nanos are way too dense!
Oh. Beam attack. Still sick. Tonight a heart to heart. Let's meet again in an amazing future. Oh, they're not zooming in on a dragon. They're leaving what happened to Selene ambiguous.
We can't use magic because there's too much of it here?
It's like trying to swim through molasses, I guess. Can't do it. Or it's like you can, but...
It's called overflow.
Oh, hey.
Because your magical energy level has exceeded its limit. Your body mistakenly registers it as having no magic at all. Imagine you have some kind of meter that can only go up to 99. When the value rises to 100 and over, what do you think would happen?
You get nuclear Gandhi.
At least that's how your confused body reads the situation. Of course, that is not the truth. The magic energy this thing creates has strengthened your power well beyond your limit. Help your body remember the struggles it's been through, all the many hardships it has conquered. Then all you need to do is realize.
I can go way beyond 99!
To go even further beyond! There we go, Dragon Force. Oh, that's kind of new.
What in the... Did you go up all at once?
It's just a temporary boost.
And Siobhan has a little something.
Surplus magic energy? You just need to believe in your power!
Please don't play this song again.
Together!
It's gonna play.
I don't think this heightened state will last long, so let's take advantage now!
Sounds good to me!
Okay, a different version of, or a different section of it.
Hideous.
Who cares if it's hideous or even beautiful? No matter what anyone says, we're going down the path we've chosen! Because we're wizards of fairy tale!
No, impossible.
Did they really beat it like that?
Was that it?
Like, did she actually, like, grow up?
But if we took out the source, why is it like this?
Nah! All I gotta do now is chow down on the extra magic and get even more fired up!
No! I think we've done everything we could do!
We're underground. How are we supposed to get out of here? I should have brought Happy along!
We're fine! Virgil will make a path to the surface for us!
Okay, the hands get destroyed too. Well, that was almost anticlimactic.
Incredible!
That disturbance! All of you felt it, right?
I can't believe it!
Our ancestors barely managed to seal away Alta Face, struggling to hold back that terrible scourge. But those children destroyed it for good! Now, we must stabilize the magic energy to ensure peace remains.
Yes, ma'am!
Let us pray now. Focus and concentrate with our power of white.
Oh, I see the
Let
whiteout
us bring
magic.
harmony to the world!
Harmonies!
Oh, I like that animation.
The magical energy of Elantir had one massive surge and settled down quickly, hopefully for good. They do still need the help of Whiteout Village to stabilize and harmonize the magical energy. So everyone in the village will be busy for a little while.
Oh.
Oh, almost forgot.
Okay.
It turns out Selene's lackeys
Why
are
do they
all
have
from
guns?
Palantir. They were arrested and tried according to the laws of this world.
I mean, those ropes should not be able to hold Mimi.
Let's fight again. That was a blast.
No thanks. I'd really rather we didn't. We were then proclaimed the heroes who saved this village and this
There goes
world.
the
A huge feast was held in our honor.
wheel thing.
Of course, it wasn't long before Natsu accidentally destroyed the rebuilt buildings. Turns out public indecency is way less tolerated here than it is in Earthland. Ursa, trying to help, ended up causing a huge ruckus.
Carla's still like, why am I...
Plus, there's another thing that's been weighing heavily on our minds.
How to get back? Or...
Our guildmates must be worried sick about us.
They're probably like, eh.
Oh, my meaty hunk can stay forever if he wants to, though.
Stop clinging to me, Granny.
We've been gone much too long.
But it's been like 3 days? 4 days?
I will miss you terribly. Yeah.
I mean, aren't they members of Fairy Tail? They could come with.
Too, Miss Carla. Please make sure you
keep
an eye on him in my stead.
What? I am most certainly not his babysitter, nor will I ever be. I messed up.
Or are they going to stay in Elentier?
How about I give you a punch in the face? Then we'll just call it even.
Don't you dare! You don't know how to hold back at all, so you could really end up hurting her big time, Natsu. She's not really a fighter.
She could be.
Please strike me. I want you to punch me until you're satisfied.
Well, let's not do that.
I don't know how else I can atone for my sin.
Yeah, let's do this. Sorry if I don't hold back at all.
I knew it!
Dude, come on.
Please don't! She apologized!
Brace yourself.
Now she's just going to give like a little chop or something.
You manipulated my closest friends, and you made all of us fight each other. Here's what I think. That
Yep.
was pretty freaking awesome.
You forget. It's like, yeah. I was going to say Natsu is the one that wants to fight against his
Actually, you think
friends.
you can do it again? Battle of Fairy Tail Round 3! I'll take on everyone!
Jeez, dude. I thought you were gonna punch her for real.
I did, didn't I? Full on. I hit her with gratitude. She deserved.
I don't understand why you thank me after all that.
It's a classic move by Natsu. Feels good to be back.
Jamil.
The guild members were worried about us.
Ah.
Luckily, we have Loki. He was able to travel back and forth through the celestial world and gave the guild updates on us.
So she can like summon him elsewhere, or he can summon himself elsewhere.
It's good to finally have you back.
It really is.
My dear sweet,
She did the drool.
Oh, hey!
I've been worried sick. Are you hurt, my love? I can...
Hey, he's smiling finally.
I'm fine. How have you been holding up?
Waiting for you to come home, I kept myself quite busy. Take a look at all these super cute gray dolls I stitched together.
Cool?
Cool?
Is Gray acting differently towards her? Ain't you?
Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Lucy. You too, Levy. Any morning sickness yet? I'm feeling okay right now.
Have you laid your egg already?
I think you better stop saying weird stuff to my woman.
Huh? You want to go at it, Gazil? I'm getting fired up.
Still acting like a dumb kid. Well, I'm not gonna stoop down to your level anymore, buddy.
He's growing up. I mean, at least
Slowly.
a little bit in his own way.
Is that so? You're gonna let me do whatever the heck I want? Come on, I know you can't
Not a
resist
kid
it.
anymore.
Huh? You too scared to fight me?
Yeah.
Let's go, Salamander! I'm gonna murder ya!
And there goes the beer holder in.
Well, I guess I was wrong.
At least he didn't go off immediately. It's like, he's learning restraint.
What happened to Toka?
She stayed back in Elentier, of course. I know, I wish she was here with us too.
I see.
I bet that she's going to appear again at like a last second survival thing.
No thanks, I don't need a damn cat.
Oh, oh yeah, Luxus is the only one without a cat right now.
You'd be
Or
a
Exceed.
handsome feline.
Is that manly?
You visited Daedalus as well, didn't you?
How was everybody? I missed that place.
Oh yeah, Daedalus. Yeah, Lizana there.
Ooh, but guess what? You know their Ursa?
Ursa the fairy hunter.
Oh my, yeah.
She's turned into a maid. I'm surprised you're still here.
Well, I couldn't leave without making sure you got back safe. But now, it seems like the whole white mage business is sorted out.
Not quite.
So about that, Ferris said there's another one.
No. There is another.
The actual white mage who's gone missing.
That's no problem. It was this Ferris person I was after specifically anyway.
Jalal, what are you planning to do now?
In the magic world, there are still things shrouded in darkness. It's up to me to unearth them.
You don't need to carry all of that on your shoulders.
It doesn't matter how much pardon and forgiveness I may receive from those I've harmed. As long as there's darkness in this world, I will continue to fight it.
And here I thought you were going to stop punishing yourself so much.
It's how I choose to live.
It's because I care about this world and I want to see it safe. I want to see you safe.
Think it's possible that you could live that way standing by my side? I would love for you to join Fairy Tale. Melody too, of course.
Yeah, we haven't seen her yet.
Maybe, but...
You don't have to answer me right now. But can you at least give it some thought?
Yes. I will consider it.
And here's Diablos. Oh, uh-oh.
This is the mighty moon dragon god Selene. Looks tasty to me.
Oh, I could fall in love, Suzaku!
Strong foe. Most powerful I've met.
When I consume this one, I will gain the power to travel through dimensions. Well, dragon, how does it feel to be captured by humans?
Are you the one who defeated my Karanuki?
Huh? What the hell does that mean?
Correct. Master Georg defeated Kurunuki, and it was I who consumed the dragon's flesh.
That's perfect! We've never consumed a parent-kid duo before. It's hard to know you when you look like that. Go ahead and turn back into your monster form now. I'll teach you the true terror.
Wait a minute. Oh, she is.
There's no need to provoke her further.
Are you two scaredy cats? This dragon lost to Suzaku, so she has no chance against Master Georg.
Affirmative. Master Georg's strength far surpasses my own, Selene. You have no chance of winning.
It's been a while. I could use some exercise. I'll show you the dragon-slaying magic of the 4 beast dragons! Master!
Wait, is he actually... Wait.
So fast.
He might have been an unruly
Wait a
brat,
minute.
but he was one of my beloved children. Rest easy now, Kuranuki.
Is he actually dead like that?
Thank you for showing me the way, Suzaku.
Oh boy, was not expecting that.
As hard as it is to admit, in my human form I cannot defeat you. Not to mention you carry the scent of my son, which was very distracting. You didn't honestly believe that humans could stand a chance at defeating a dragon, did you?
How dare you, beast! I shall avenge my master!
Don't even think about it.
Is she gonna be like the guildmaster now?
I've seen your skills firsthand, and I recognize what you're capable of. It would be a waste to kill you. Are there any more in this guild who are as strong as Suzaku?
Yes, there are 3 more of them.
Oh, right, the other ones.
Humans who've consumed dragon flesh are a truly terrifying breed of mammals. I shall be the new master of this guild.
Called it.
I will not allow you to mock us that way!
Humans?
Oh. He's trying not to.
In case you've forgotten, our guild specializes in hunting down dragons just like you!
Don't do it!
And smush.
Kyria!
Okay, where's she now?
Pure jump.
You bitch!
I haven't killed her. She merely finds herself in another dimension.
Oh, is she in Ellen tier?
Return her to us now!
That depends on how you respond. When I command you to acknowledge me as the newest master of this guild. Calm down, it's not such a bad deal for you. I can provide you with information.
Oh, she's going to get the other dragon gods? She's gonna be using Diablos to go after the other dragon gods.
Unlocking true power. A dragon and those who consume them joining forces to hunt down even more dragons? That distortion will give us the power to reshape the world.
Is it also your objective to rid the world of dragons?
At least a few of them. The wood dragon god, Alderon. Though he's out of the picture now. The water dragon god Merkphobia. He lost his powers and became human.
So was she's still after
That
distortion.
leaves the metal dragon god Viernes. And the fire dragon god Ignia. Unless we manage to kill those two, the world I desire will not be complete. No dragons, that's the world I yearn for. A world meant only for humans.
She's lying.
I shall live in the world as a human. Of course, a human of unimaginable strength.
You wish to be a human?
I absolutely do not wish for that. It's simply that the times call for an end to dragonkind. The reign of dragons ended 400 years ago, but Acnologia and the 5 dragon gods delayed the inevitable for a few more centuries. I only wish to finish what was started and truly put an end to that era.
There's some other angle she's going for.
We, the 5 dragon gods, have kept each other in check as we distorted the world. If we decided to battle one another, we'd risk destroying ourselves, and somebody else might try to profit from our fight. However, I finally realized something crucial. I discovered the key to winning that endless struggle.
Humans.
That was you, humans. I'm confident that with
The Dragon
your
Slayers.
powers, I can beat Viernes and Ignia. They don't believe in the power of humans.
Well, maybe Ignia believes in the power of Natsu eventually.
If we work together, we will be able to transform this world to one we desire.
No way.
But you are the beast who ended the life of our master.
In the same vein, I could say that he took the life of my son. And besides, why should you feel obligation to that man when all it took was my foot to
Yeah, I was gonna ask why.
How about this? If you want to avenge that man after we defeat Viernes and Ignia, then I'll be happy to fight you until you're satisfied. For now, we stand together as allies in this fight. You should be proud. Enjoy the feeling of having a dragon by your side.
Ma'am, yes, I'll obey you.
Suzaku, we don't really have a choice.
Disgust.
Our first order of business is to summon those of equal strength to Suzaku.
The Dark Dragon Slayer Knights?
Our next task is to kill Eleftheria,
Oh.
a being similar to Acnologia.
Okay,
He's
they're...
no threat, but it's no fun to do everything myself.
Oh, now they have to race against time to save him.
You're heading back out so soon? We've got to.
Okay, different credit. I assume there's going to be a new intro next episode.
Somehow this bar already feels like home.
Oh, great, please don't go. I'll do literally anything.
I wish I didn't have to leave, but this is an important quest.
Then I'll follow behind you secretly.
Hey, Wendy, you've grown up since the last time I saw you.
Growing up that much is pretty manly.
No, I haven't grown at all. Well, okay, maybe just a little bit. We'll see everyone back at the guild.
Good luck, guys.
Take care of yourself.
Is this like the end of the first season?
First, returning to Eleftheria to report our progress so far and get more.
Okay, they're going back to Eleftheria to...
Still missing.
Hey, there's some
we don't know
jellies.
where the other dragons are. But rejuvenated and excited, we're ready to continue our quest.
That's it. All right. I have mixed feelings about that episode. A lot of mixed feelings. I'm trying to get my thoughts in order. Because what I'm... I don't know. This episode, it was good, but also pretty weak, too. Literally what I was saying at the beginning of the episode with the build-up and then lack thereof or anything. Because, again, we had Alta Face, and then that was destroyed in basically one hit. This build-up for what we had, all of a sudden just over in less than like 7 minutes, you know? And again, Wendy is the GOAT. It's like, how can she not be, you know? And we have Irene came back again, I guess, because of like the magic overload. Irene is becoming the helpful person now. It's kind of weird. I like it because again, more Irene, but still, it's kind of weird. Anyway, I didn't even think Wendy grew up. I didn't even see her. I guess she just became like a little taller. That's like it. I'm watching the scene back, and yeah, that's literally just what happened. She just got a little bit taller, slightly more mature. And I'm not gonna say the other bit, but the running gag. Then they defeated Alta Face. And again, this goes into the next part where it's just a recap of Lucy talking. And it's weird. We had two, like, this is another one of those talky episodes where they exposition or talk about stuff. And it was just the recap of what's happening to Elentier. And it would have been, I don't know, it's, on one hand, it's a good thing that Lucy just narrated what happened because it's not that important to see the rebuilding of Elentier, I guess you could say. But on the other hand, get it, hand, it just went by so quickly. And there's the very distinct difference between Elentier and Daedalus, where Daedalus had an entire freaking, like, a season and a half, almost. I say season, but, like, I say seasons as the intros, or the intros or I should say arc. Arc is a better term. We had a whole arc and a half with, like, the episodes, you know, with the intros, the musics. And this, we barely had, 7 episodes? Not even, I think, of Elentier backstory, as much as we got it. It felt really rushed and weak. I shouldn't say weak, but just rushed and not fleshed out. And it didn't feel like it was a real place, you know? Because with Daedalus, there is the backstory. We had the expansion of the world. We saw the world. That's another thing where we saw the world, because we saw the floating islands, and we got more backstory, more history for Daedalus. But for Elentier, there's just like 2-3 things where Alta Face was a monster, and that happened in the last episode. Just was a monster that they fought X amount of years ago. Has a lot of magic power that the Whiteout mages, the Whiteout clan whites out. And then Selene showed up and started messing up things. And that's literally it. Just those 3 points. But with Daedalus, we had that whole mirror thing with the fairy tale, Jalal, Michigan. We had that whole mirror thing. And then we had the backstory. I keep saying backstory. I should say history of Daedalus, where the Exceeds played a part, and then we had the human kingdom with the king there. I can't remember his name right now, if he had a name. And Faust, it came to me. I have drug into my memory Faust. And then they had the Dragon Knight that partly caused the calamity, and then we saw kind of the old Mixtalia in ruins, and there was again, it felt like there was history to the place, whereas Elentier is just kind of like if this is the world, Elentier is just kind of like over here, kind of like this tiny little bubble bit, kind of like separated. It didn't feel like a whole other place. And I'm sure a lot of other people kind of feel the same way. And then we get the resolution with Ferris. I said it in the episode, but I think we're going to have them reappear at a critical moment where they're going to get saved by them. And we're going to see them again at some point in a clutch save. Maybe Ferris feels like she can't stay in Elentier, or Toko wants to come back. One of the two, even though it's her home, maybe she still feels indebted to Fairy Tale and wants to come back and help them out. They've been secretly keeping tabs on them, and they come in when they see they're in very desperate trouble. That was a very Natsu resolution to that. And I like how Urza knew exactly what he was going to do, so she held Lucy and the others back. And then they came back to Earthland, Giltina, right? And we had more of a recap with the fairy tale people than we did with Elantir, which is, again, made it feel just rushed and just kind of a weird side story. That's what it felt like. It felt like one of those side stories in a game that really doesn't matter. Like, you're forced to play it because it has like 2 snippets of like actual main plot line in it. But then they're like, why couldn't this be something else? It was mainly just to have the backstory for Ferris and Toka, then to, I guess, demonstrate Selene's power and her warping desire to change the world. And then after that, we had the Urza and Jalal resolution. So I like that. I did like that relationship building where, for once, Urza is making the moves, being like, hey, maybe join Fairy Tail, stay with us, stay with me. And Jalal's like, maybe in the future. Then we get to another moment, which is both good and bad, where Selene was captured by Diabolos, and the fight that she had with Suzaku was semi-acted out, fake, where she wanted to get captured after she learned about Kuronugi's death and how it was Georg who killed him, allegedly. And then Georg went down like a chump, and he had more. And that's the other part where we didn't even see how Georg earned his title as guildmaster. He was just more ruthless than the others, because again, it's all hearsay where he killed these dragons and then let the others consume them, but we never saw any of his power. So hopefully there's something in the future, because as it stands right now, he's just a smear on the floor underneath Selene's claws. Now he's just a stain on the floor, and it both fits in universe, but not theatrically, but thematically. That's the other word. It was pathetic, just how he went out like that. Just all of a sudden, he's just got squished by Selene. Just so quickly, and it just, like, how? It's just like that build-up for him, and then all of a sudden, Selene just one-shots him. Like, not even trying, not even a magic attack, just physically squishes him. It just is so... Again, it fits, but also I hate it, you know? And then Selene basically declared herself the new guildmaster of Diabolos. She wants to get the other dragon gods and other miscellaneous dragons. Again, still don't know the reason why. She says that she thinks the end of dragon, or like this is the end, the era of dragons should have ended 400 years ago. But the other, like them, the dragon gods in Acnologia kind of held on. And now they're going to go after Eleftheria because he's technically a dragon as well. Yeah, we're going to see the other dragon knights, or the black dragon squad or whatever, the edgy name I said that they had before. And going to go after Eleftheria. So they're going to have to double back. They're all Fairy Tail. They're already going to. Maybe they'll interrupt them. Because I was going to say that they need to save him in order for them to get their quote-unquote wish, you know, to actually complete the quest. Because that would be kind of a not great thing if the quest giver dies in the middle of a quest. Because we don't really have that happen. Yeah, just this episode left me with mixed feelings. I'm sure a lot of people felt that way. I think I'll end this here just because, I don't know, this is one of those few episodes of Fairy Tail that left me mostly, or at least half unsatisfied, which is not on par for Fairy Tail. Usually, even like some of the more unsatisfying episodes was still about like 70% enjoyment, maybe 60% at the lowest, but this one is more like an even 50-50 split. So what I kind of want, I don't know if it's going to happen in the future, but I kind of want Fairy Tail, like 100 Year Quest, to like slow down, take a breather, and just kind of develop more. Because again, 25 episodes and all this stuff has happened, yet it's over quickly. And need it to not stretch out, but grow more. And need to have less stuff happen coincidentally and more stuff happen organically, naturally. Because it feels like stuff is rushed. And I'm sure there's like behind the scenes things as to why. I know there was like what's his face that writes Fairy Tail isn't actually like drawing it. He's telling the story and then somebody else is animating, or not animating it, but like drawing it out. And this is how it's going. And I don't know. Again, it's just all kind of like over the place for me right now. It's like the best and worst of Fairy Tail just condensed, which is not great overall. All right, I'm going to stop talking because I can feel my throat getting sore. Again, still not over my sickness as of right now. So, this has been Orange Galen. Hope you made it to the end, heard my thoughts on this. Like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I shall see you all later.
Mind your head.
Hey guys, why the long faces?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3.5,
2, 1 3/4.
Yes!